Going through the void. These little sparks. This is supposed to be very, very weird. So I'm looking forward to it. Fatum Betula, Fate Birch. Initiation, begin. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's fairly weird so far, I'd say. Fairly weird. I'm in a castle. Very, very lo-fi. And Orlando. Fucking hell, the speed on which you can run. Hello. That is a floating birch. This is a fucking inventory. Some say the air itself has a face. Cool. It's true. A child once bore witness to its piercing eyes. Racked with grief, she travelled to the end of a narrow stone path atop a river and pleaded the cold to show itself. The sight of nothing stole her gaze, and she waited still. A horrible row of teeth soon reflected her image, and she was gone. She got bit, boys. Oh. That's as far as I can go. Oh, the save slots. Okay. That's that. There ain't no jump, as far as I can tell. So, back this way. There's that eye thing. Inventory, interact. Oh! Okay, alright. Kind of weird that they put it like that, but sure. No interaction there. Okay. Where else can I go? I can fall. Okay, so that was Fatum Betula. Oh, yeah, sorry. Seen that. Interact with this. No. I say I'm very intrigued, but if it's just this corridor, which I know it's not, I just can't figure out how to get out. What am I missing here? Okay, that's not gone well. I'm not. Save, yeah. Interact, inventory, yeah. Run, walk, use. Use what? There doesn't appear to be anything I can pick up. I'm feeling so stupid. Is that a crease in the world? Is that like... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's getting cut in the fucking VOD. Hello. Consider this tree and our land to be one and the same. Right. This ancient water holds its roots in limbo. As such, everything here has failed to accept entropy. Okay. I've considered to have not existed in the previous state at all. The plant is our fate and its water our fuel. I will provide you with the tools to make alterations. Do whatever you must, but don't feed it with what you bleed. Hello. Thanks. Oh, nice. These are vials. Okay. I have water. Okay. But I cannot interact with... Okay, hang on. So... let's just... maybe take that, that's fine. Water. More water. And... what the fuck, let's take some more water. Finally. And now we're into Tomb Raider 1 world. This is like so PS1 it hurts. Oh! Some sort of cat creature. I don't know how long I've been here. There's constant pain in my empty stomach. Are you melted into the wall or just kind of stood in a bush? Okay. And the door is now sideways and floating in the air. Cool! I've got to say, I'm very intrigued. It's beautiful. Holy fuck, this is gorgeous. I'm not dead. I never forgot how to speak in my time here. Long ago I was gifted immortality. At first I was relieved, but 50 years into my new situation I began to rot. Immortality without youth and like rejuvenation is the fucking worst curse you could possibly inflict upon somebody. Okay, I will. I'll come back to kill you, don't worry. I'm not dead, blah blah blah. I began to rot. I wonder if one of the endings is just to wait here for like an amount of time. That honestly one of the worst. There was I can't remember where I heard it. There was a long discussion about like what if you had immortality, a permanent and persistent consciousness, and it could never be taken away, and then you fell into like a pit, and how that would just be the worst thing that could ever happen to you. A jar? Oh, hello. Who the hell are you? You know what? It doesn't matter. Maybe you can help me. You're standing before my life's work. I categorize and study magical phenomenon. As such, here and there I've been cursed. One such affliction is that I cannot open wooden doors. I'm stuck. My final wish is to create something without death. Unfortunately, the skull of a previous immortal is needed. Yeah, just my luck. If you can get me that skull, we may never have to meet death. Okay. Well, he wants to die. Magical fetches fall to a glass jar that can only hold what is remembered. It captures art that is truly desired by the eye of a late beholder. Memories of the dead can take form within the jar, and it is often highly... I have that jar. That's what I have here. This is weird, and I really like it. This guy? Oh, fuck me. Okay. I was unaware that I could throw the things. Okay, we have a hungry cat. We have a magical historian who can't open wooden doors. And we have an immortal who wants to die. And we have a very different environment here. There is a note here. If you're reading this, I am dead. This tool once aided my research, and I hope it will do you the same. I feel this blade has become weak with age, and it may only have a few strikes in it. Pachink. Oh wait, but I can't take it. Because I'm holding a thing? Oh, that's weird. You can't instantly overwrite. Bring me the head of a previous immortal. So is this even going to work to kill him? No, it is not. So a blade with only a few strikes. This is like things betwixt. Places to go, people to see, and decapitate. Do you see there's like a very, very subtle, very, very subtle indeed, reflection on that blade. Lots of water. Oh, fish! Kill the fish. 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 You're supposed to be fucking working, microphone. You're supposed to be fucking working. And work for every single other game apart from this. Yo. I know, I'm trying to give you this fish. Those uncomfortably realistic chewing sounds. Hey, you're welcome. What? Okay. Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh. Weird. So, hang on, this is quote-unquote hub world. Okay. I got one thing. So, how now do I kill that guy? And is that jar back there? Yes. I'm assuming if I go in here... Yeah, that's a restart. Yup. Can't get up there. Can't jump across there. There's no bridge or anything that I can see. I could go and put that... I like this. Sir, your extremely long legs are ridiculous. It's not what I expected, if I'm honest. And is that just gonna... I can't reel it in. So it gets stuck on anything. And then immediately unequips. So I have oil. Oil. There was open flame in there, wasn't there? I didn't realise that was oil. I thought that was going to be one of the... I guess I've got a limitless supply of oil now, at least. Well... So I can't reel stuff in, really. And this isn't a permanent item. Or is it? Hey. Hey. Oh. Doesn't seem to be anything I can grab with the fishing rod, unfortunately. Hey. Who the hell are you? Oh. You know. Looks like a one-eyed moomin. It can only hold what is remembered. It captures art that is truly desired by the eye of a late beholder. Okay. Well, that's... weird. So if I take that oil... First of all, I'm going to take the oil and I'm going to... No, fuck it, while I'm here. I'm going to go capture that art of... what's his tits? I have no idea what that sign says. Are there any unusual or uncommon fishes here? Because that's art. That's the only art I've seen in the game. Not that the game itself is not art, but you know what I mean. So... okay, sure. So who or what would want this? How fucking dare this game make me wait at the start for that long? That's ridiculous. Literally the only thing I can think to do is throw this art at that guy. Yeah, for whatever reason it didn't work. Interesting, I can't release the oil over the candle. And I don't have any way of getting his skull. Alright, hang on. Let me go back to that central tree room, plant room, whatever it's called, and try dropping in some of the liquid. Because that is literally the only thing I can think now for progression. Does it... Okay, so this tree, right, is feeding off this water. If I put... Oh, no. I was going to say, I think that's what I was supposed to do, but having looked at this now, we have solved many issues. That nothing claims the whims of nature. A small percent have made things far worse. Bad end. Surely bad end. Fred, this is Fatum Betula, which I have no fucking idea what's going on. The opposite is not true. That's a dead frog. That's horrible. The birch's roots will flow to hell. So don't... This must be bad end, right? Okay, so Fred, its branches will rise to heaven. Oh, that's cool. What a cool image. A tree whose roots extend to hell and that then grows up and like pierces heaven. Fucking cool. So it's a game about like some big slit-faced orb. Ending 1, parasites. Cool, yay. Good game, good game. I spent 10 minutes at the start not being patient. Freesound.org. I saw that yesterday when I streamed In Rays of the Light. Apparently that's just where you get some cool free sounds. Right, so again, a different ending this time. Yeah. Options. That's fine. Fatum Betula, Fate Birch. So it means Fate Birch. So there's this tree, which is apparently the world, or in some way representative of the world, which is this little thing floating up here. And I spent 10 minutes at the start running back and forth between this fucking door and here and trying to get off this. And it turns out all you have to do is stand here and wait. And I was just too impatient. But you see what I mean? It's just not long enough. So this guy says some shit. He says, consider this tree and our land to be one and the same. Syncdosh. Both are kept between the living and the dead. This ancient water holds its roots in limbo. As such, everything here has failed to accept entropy. I've considered us to not have existed in a previous state at all. The planet is our fate and its water our fuel. I'll provide you with this tool to make alterations. Do whatever you must, but don't feed it with what you bleed. So you get 3 vials. And then you turn. And he's gone. And I think the idea is that you go around and you collect fluid from the world to drop into this pond that is somehow representative of life or of the world. And there's a guy without a head. Oh, he's moved. Oh no, he hasn't. He stayed exactly where he was. And there's this hungry cat who you have to feed a fish. Constant pain in my empty stomach. And I think I'm going to try for a different ending here, because an immortal... Okay, hang on. This stream is like 40 minutes long, and the game is beautiful. Look at this shit. But I think one of the endings is potentially just not leaving this room for like an amount of time. Because he's like, yo, what up? I'm not dead. I nearly forgot how to speak of my time here. Long ago, I was gifted immortality. At first, I was relieved, but 50 years into my new situation, I began to rot. I became hungry, and I was too weak to hunt. I can only stare at this wall. I forgot how to think. I forgot meaning. Please don't leave me here. If you do, please come back to kill me. So, if I wait now, I'm going to see if that's a different ending. But he's given me another idea, because there's a jar that... There's a jar that lets you capture art in it, because it's a memory. So if I then take that art and put it on that wall, is that going to make a difference? I also tried getting a fishing rod and pulling his skull off, because a guy in the next room over who can't go through wooden doors wanted me to. So is this like... Right, give it a minute. But his situation, immortal, undying forever, but rotting, is the worst fucking fate imaginable. Like, at least that guy, there's a guy right at the start of Sekiro who you like have a good chat with, and he's your sparring partner, he teaches you stuff. And he's infested with a worm, or a centipede rather, which keeps him alive, keeps him coming back from the dead. And he's like, oh, woe is me. At least he can fucking move around. And he's not just an empty skull next to an unmoving flame with one arm and stupidly long legs. Right, this has got another 30 seconds before we move, because he says don't leave me. I thought that was going to be like an ending. Like, if you wait here for long enough, it's going to give you one of the 10 endings. But maybe instead I should go and get that art and give it to him, so he's got something to look at. Right, 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Alright, maybe it's not an ending, I don't know. So far, it's a weird game, but I love the aesthetic. He can't move about. He's stuck there forever. Not even out here, which is like beautiful in a sort of like Tomb Raider 1 type way. So this guy down here, though, so I can take that. A jar. This guy down here wants me to bring him. He looks like a one-eyed moomin. He wants me to bring him that guy's skull. Bring him something to kill him. Well, I would love to, but I don't know what it is. I categorize and study magical phenomena as such. Here and there I've been cursed. One such affliction is that I cannot open wooden doors. I'm stuck. My final wish is to create something without death. Unfortunately, the skull of a previous immortal is needed. That's got to be that guy. The only one I'd know of lives behind that wooden door. Just my luck. If you can get me that skull, we may never have to meet death. Cool. That tells me about the jar. So this brings me back into the main hall, I think. Yep. And right, so there's that hungry cat. This fucking game. Oh, is there anything down in the crevasse? No, it's just a crevasse. Okay. Because there is a blade here, but it's used to get a fishing rod. Reading this, I'm dead. This tool once aided my research, and I hope it will do you the same. I fear this blah 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 has a few strikes. So I have a knife. Or a Tadachi, or whatever it's called. So now we're at this serene fishing village. And unless I'm really stupid, which is very possible, there's nothing to interact with here other than this art. This jar can take art. So now I have that. So if I take it back to the immortal Skeleman and put it on, yeah, really cool style. But you can also, where is it? Yeah. Take the Nadachi? Is that what this is called? I'll cut this. And get the fishing rod that way. Catch a fish, feed it to the hungry cat, get the oil. Pour the oil in the tank of the immortal tree that represents our world. And then send it straight to hell. And we're parasites, apparently. But I don't want to do that. I've already done that. So I don't want to get that fishing rod this time. I'm going to try and put this art on that wall and see if the Skeleman enjoys it. Because this is, as far as I'm aware, what we're seeing now, what you've seen, is the entire game world. And so it's all about finding different things to interact with to, you know, within this very closed loop. I can't go across the other side of this. There's nothing around here. No. Alright, let's see if we can put this art on the wall. Hello. Fuck. Bastard. And look, you can't use this knife on him. I tried using the oil on this flame. There was nothing. So I still don't know what that art is used for. Jart. Can't get across there. Although that does look like an exit, doesn't it? Is that purely for aesthetic reasons, or is there seriously a way for me to get across? Oh! I've never seen this note. Page from book here. Potion chemistry, vol 10, page 9. This concoction will aid the growth of any plant-based life form. The blood of a beast and liquid bone. This potion holds potential for many practical uses. Walkways to higher ground and aid the growth of any plant-based life form. The blood of a beast, so my cat mate. You're confused. And liquid bone. Liquid bone is oil, isn't it? Liquid bone's oil. Many practical uses such as creating walkways to higher grounds and... So is there a plant around here? This guy? Yeah, okay. Let me go and stab that cat real quick. Progress. Hello, friend. Okay, that worked. Blowed. No! I just realised something. I need to feed him a fish first to get the oil. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go and do what the big head said and pour this explode directly into the pool and see what happens. Ending 2, blowed. Because baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be real shit. We are cursed with a tendency for violence. Sure. Individuals are easy to kill. Unless they're Dave Bautista, who is... A new society persists and more blood spills. An endless river. I really like this lo-fi art style though. Systems now refuse to be created. People won't talk. Have you been on the tube lately? Every conflict ends with a knife drawn. And that's a lady sleeping in a prison cell. Community will never arise. So, I did some bad blood. Ending 2, murderers. So that is ending 2. Alright. Okay, Bryce, you did a good job. Okay, I'm going to see what that oil and blood do. But that art makes no sense to me. Like, if it's not supposed to go on the wall opposite that guy, where's it supposed to go? Well, this guy's never going to get ahead in life looking like that. Oh shit, I'm supposed to interact. Yeah. All stuff. Give me these jars. So... Knife. Did it! I didn't realise. I saw it on Switch and I was like, it looks really cool. I didn't realise it was like so positively reviewed. Also, and this is the most important factor in why I got it. It was on sale. I don't think there's anything else in... I tried stabbing the fish, couldn't stab the fish. I wonder if there's anything in this... Because oil, right? You put it on fire, shit happens. Can't interact with that, can't interact with that. Nothing here. Can't interact with... Fucking excuse me? Oh. Is that the... Have you seen a painting around here? I saw it a long time ago. I've tried a long time to see it and yet it's gone. Such is death, I guess. Oh, he's got his guts hanging out. I have, actually, sir. Well, that solves that mystery. Can I get across this way? Or is this now the end of the world? Oh, that's fucking weird. It keeps going? 9 out of 10, fucking hell. You're supposed to know your way around the world now. But there's no fish here. The textures are all fucked up deliberately, obviously. So what else is... Can I get out of this room? But it brings me back here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, that's what the painting's about then. But this time we're going to get blood and oil. Put it on there. Go across the other side. Hopefully get a different ending that way. And then we can do the painting ending. Like, what the fuck's it called? Painted Wool of Ariamis from Dark Souls. That is so bizarre to me. I would honestly have gone the entire game without thinking to check that bed. Reminds me of the fishing hole from Ocarina of Time. Painting is... Yeah, painting's on the wall, but I need the jar to carry the painting because the jar holds memories. There's also that shrine over there which is talking about the grave of a fisherman, who presumably is the guy I just met. So... Now I have the fishing rod, and there's like... It's not like an in-depth fishing minigame or anything, but there are mechanics to it which I didn't expect. Look, you can see they've done that thing that games do to save space on textures, where they've just mirrored the sky, but normally they do it at like a gradient 180 down the middle, somewhere you can't see it, whereas they've just done this and made it super obvious. Like, obviously to add to the unreality of it, but still, that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird, that, man. Man, this fucking game's dead weird, that. Fucking hell, that. Alright. Unless you're supposed to hit it directly on the fish, like it's a fucking... Like I've no-scoped it. Oh, there it comes. Okay. A fish. I wonder if I could drop the fish in the... There are 10 endings. We've seen 2. Throw fish at cat. He loves it. At horrible Majora's Mask cat. Thank you for the energy. I needed it. Now I should return the favour. Here, take this. I know we produced plenty of it back home, though I can hardly remember my home. All I can seem to recall is fire. He didn't say that last time. So, now I have that. Now he's dead. And I have blood and liquid bone, which is oil. That just is what that is, and I refuse to accept any. And this is right next, so the note says it grows shit right next to this. Yeah, and... Wait, why did that fill up again? What the fuck am I even collecting here? Oil, oil. Interesting. So any... Wait, no. So instead of on the plant, I've got to put the blood in the water? Oh wait, hang on, but isn't there a second... Oh my god, this game. Alright, so, cat, yes. Thank you. And pop this in the water now, which is oil. Unless it resets. It fucking does. Bastard. Oh, but I have oil. And beast blood. Straight out of Bloodborne. So that's a bloody river. Take this guy. Dump that in. Is that different now? That seem different? Or is that just now oil again? Is there a way to mix it? Oh, I wonder if I had... Okay. Let's go and try and get blood in this now from Cat. Cannot. Oil. So you have to... Is he... What? Explain yourself. Why am I getting oil from him now? Great. Beautiful. I can only get oil. Alright, fuck it. Well, let's go and give the painting to that guy then. I just can't see how I would... Unless I have to use this jar to mix stuff. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. So how do I mix? I've been going for an hour. Admittedly, 50 minutes. Only 50 minutes have been any good because the first 10 minutes of me having a mental breakdown in that fucking first room, walking back and forward, eventually giving up and looking up a walkthrough, which helped not at all. Because when I was looking at the walkthrough, I was looking in the right position for that guy to come in the first place. So. And into Glitch World. Throw art at Skeleman. Oh my god, you found it. It's not quite as profound as I remember. Setting myself up for disappointment though. This painting has only existed in my mind. Well, it's still gorgeous and I'm beyond thankful. Here, this is literally my only other possession. And it's... Liquid bone! Wow! Well, shit. I don't think I can even get blood back from Cat now. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, that makes me feel sick. Okay. So if I can't put the blood from the cat in the vial now because it's not fresh, or whatever, however that works, liquid bone in the thing, see what the ending is, and then run one more time, get the liquid bone, put that on the thing with the blood. That was weird. Okay, blood. Beast blood, liquid bone. Put this on. Is it the plant though, or like it must be the plant, right? That's a unique. Yeah, look, I can stand on it. Must be. So. Nice. And up here, and on the other side, don't go in the water. How fucking cool. Yeah, that cat was a dick. Oh, look at me, I'm hungry. All cats are hungry all the time. Really enjoying these games with these lo-fi aesthetics at the moment. This, sagebrush. What's the other one? Look at how the texture moves as I move. That's weird as fuck. Locked? You get fucked. How dare you be locked after all I did? That's new. That's a new musical cue. Okay, so I can fall back across here like that. No, I can't. But this brings me back here. I am at a loss of what to do now. Liquid bone, and that worked on the plant. It worked on, so if I get more liquid bone and blood and pop it in the big plant, will that be a different ending? Or does it require me to like do the liquid bone ending first? And then how am I even supposed to get in that church? Throw a fish at it? I'm a big fan of how this guy was like, oh, you dick, where's my stuff? Oh my god, you found it. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Liquid bone, which looks like hell. I wonder if this music is supposed to like remind you of the fishing hole from Ocarina of Time as well. It's got that kind of like quality to it. Maybe I'm talking bollocks, I don't know. Is that mud? Is mud liquid? These are the questions that this game has got me asking. Is mud liquid? Okay, so get the blood. Thank you, cat. Back liquid bone in first, and then the blood, see if it makes a difference. So this tree is representative of fate. In. Nope, you can't do it. You can't do it in time. So this is now ending 3? I don't get... Nope. Quite the opposite. This is the best ending of any game I've ever seen. Who cares, though, when you've got this? Who cares when you've got this jaunty tune constantly playing? Thank you, game. Ending 5 bones. All right, so interesting. You don't go through them in like... There isn't a set orders to go through. Right, I'm going to give this one more shot. Begin. Dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Go and look at Karth. Just feels odd to me. That you would have to stand there for so long before this thing arrives. It cost me 10 minutes of my life waiting for this guy to show up. And ultimately, you know what it was for? Nothing. This ancient water holds its roots in limbo, that's fine. So, however I interact with this tree... Oh, thank God. Affects our world. A. Everything went to shit and we were parasites. 2. Everything was blood. And it was pretty cool. But it was also kind of gross. Ending 5. Everyone's a skeleton. It's brilliant. It's the best existence anybody's ever had. How do I kill my skeleton friend? I wonder... Okay, here are the questions that this game has me asking. I wonder if I poured blood on my skeleton friend, if he would grow eyes to see. I'll be back for you in a bit. I honestly have no idea what to try here because I can't get into... Knife. I can't get into the church without a key. I don't know where to get a key. Actually, you know what I should have done first is go back and just stab a bitch. Oil, by rights, should create fire if you put it on flame. You can't pour it on flame in this game. Oh, wait. I wonder if I can kill him now because I've come back with this knife straight away. If I can just be like... even though I defeated a logical, like... Sir, I'm trying. I'm not dead. I forgot to speak of my time here. Longo, blah, 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 blah. Began to rot. Hungry, I was too weak to hunt. I can only stare at this wall. I've got to think I forgot meaning. Please don't leave me here. If you do, please come back to kill me. I'm not dead. Yeah, okay. Same old shit. Same old shit. You would have thought that if he's been left alone for that long, he'd have like other stuff to talk about. Water could put out the flame, potentially. That would then leave him in the dark. What would that do? That would be mean. Who's coming in and lighting his candle? Don't think about it. So I can come back with his skull somehow. I'm seriously worried that the game's logic is so out there and weird that it's very, very possible that I'm just not going to get some of this. I don't want to end up face fucking the wall and trying to like come up with solutions just by banging my head against it. I want to figure stuff out. I've only had 3 endings and there are 10. Any ideas? Would turning this big pond into oil do anything? Probably not. From this guy's perspective, then, if I just walk in with his he's not even met me yet. If I just walk in with his favourite art and just fling it at him and he's happy with it, that's fine. But different liquid bone, oil. So the liquids I have: liquid bone, oil, load, beast blood. Oh, shite. I will say this game has me thinking heavily about everything. Like how everything in its limited environment is supposed to interact, which I suppose is exactly what they were going for. It's very, very cool. I feel like I must have got the 3 most obvious endings here because all they were putting the 3 liquids, which I got together, into that pool at the start. It said there would be plant growth, right? How many of the plants around here does that extend to? Trees? Or is it that Sakura tree? Or is it just that one that's needed to get me up there to do that shit? Oh, I wonder if... Okay, hang on. I wonder if there's anything at the bottom of the pool. I'm saying I wonder a lot because this game has me thinking about this kind of shit. Which is a testament to how interesting the premise is and how much they've made me like want to find these other endings. Ten endings, man. I mean, how are you supposed to... I've got to be missing a trick with this oil. Very tempted to look up some of the endings. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing, I don't know how often I'm going to come back to this once it's done, you know? Once I've like finished it, and, well, not finished it, but stopped playing it for the first time. Am I just going to... Alright, so I've got the oil. If I need it for anything... Stab this bitch up. Gave him the last meal. That was nice. That was good of me. Okay, there's oil. Got the oil. Was there anything in that pool up there that I missed? I know! How could there possibly be 10? I feel like I've interacted with everything. I know I can't have done. There's nothing in there, is there? And there's nothing up here that I'm missing. Was there any other growth back there that I missed? Really hard to tell with this art style. Like, beautiful, but annoying in that sense. Okay, so look. I get here, and they've done that thing with the textures where it moves independently of the ground itself. Can't get in the church. Can't get round here without killing the cat. It's boarded up. Does the fact that I've seen it now mean that I can chat to people about it? So if I go to that wizard, is he now going to be like, oh yeah, check this shit out? Oh, you bitch. Alright, back out here. Great. Is there anything I'm fundamentally missing here, right? I have a fishing rod. Is that not... You can connect it to stuff like that. That's fine. There's not enough line on it to pull the Skeleman's head off. Oh, and this is reset, bastard. Let me try, as a bit of a Hail Mary, putting oil in that main pool and seeing what happens. Like the big pond. Because... I didn't want to say it, but because fuck it, why not? Like, what else have I got to try at this point? My thinking is... all the fish... The tree died. Does that give me something? Or... no. But if I put water back in, does the tree then blossom again? No, it's polluted forever. Okay. I can fill it with oil again. So what does that Sakura tree dropping mean? Is it fuck all? Let me try walking around this nightmare lake, because there was some stuff that I hadn't seen. For instance, this guy's in quote-unquote the real world. Oh my god. This guy's grave is there. That's different. That's a noose. And more graves. Oh no, that's just how that looks. Okay. Please cut my shackle of rope. Broken knife. Oh, what the fuck? I was a man once. A dangerous fish caused my fate. Its flesh could kill an immortal, but it can't hurt plants. An immortal's death will never matter, though. Ghosts can't die. This boredom is too much, and I wish to poison the future. You'll need to feed this fruit to a mammal with a beating heart. Take the victim's blood. I know the plant. Please kill it. Save us all from eternity. We need non-existence. Well, the only mammal I know with a beating heart is dead. Yeah. Let me just walk around this other side of the lake, because there was another tree over there. So, Jesus. So take that fruit to the cat. What? Fuck are you now? That is look at that. That's a human textured face upside down. What in the actual fuck? All right, well. Come on. Nope, that's probably not it. Okay. Right. I should have saved, you know what I should have done? I should have saved right at the start so I can easily get back to cat alive, all this kind of shit. But that's progress. We met an impossible being. We met a guy who was like, fucking kill me straight away. Okay, can't go into the water there. Cat's dead. Immortal... Do you say immortal beast with a beating heart or immortal mammal? Because that... I could try feeding it to... what's he called? That guy in the thing. And if not, I'll just... We'll do another ending and loop. We'll take 5 minutes. I'm gonna keep streaming this. Nobody has to stick around. Appreciate you being here, but I'm gonna keep going and seeing what's going on because I'm really intrigued by this. Cat dead, unfortunately. One fine day with a woof and a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little stir. No blue bunny, no three-eyed frog, was a feline canine little cat dog. What are you saying, mammal? This guy down here could be a mammal for all you know. He's not a mammal though, unfortunately. Yeah, isn't it? Confusing as fuck, but I'm enjoying trying to figure it all out. So I'll try and throw this in the water, if not... Oh, it can't go in. Alright. In which case... One more. Oh! Is there anything I can fish? No. I wonder if I could grab that big guy from the end. Okay, here we go. If this isn't going in, which it ain't, I'm going to oil up... Oh no, it's that ending we've seen. I'm going to be back in 2 minutes because I need the bathroom, and then I'm going to... keep going with this because I'm very intrigued by the entire thing, really. A seriously weird fucking ending, that. Skip. That was supposed to play a song. Alright, never mind. Why didn't that play my song? Did I delete the song? What am I supposed to do with the fact that it takes that long to arrive at the start? Is it a hint that you're supposed to wait later on, perhaps? We're back, baby. So, jar, knife, painting, boneman, cut, jar. I wonder if I can stab that immortal bitch. You know, the impossible being. Take this fruit and throw it at a mammal with a beating heart. That's the cat. And he did say he's hungry. Look at me trying to justify killing him already. Alright. Oh, wait. What did I need the jar for if I'm just getting this? I guess I didn't. Very normal game. Very normal game. I wonder what that actually says. Like, what's the translation of this? Is it going to be like Skybox? Is it going to be unfinished? There's a really good series, really good series actually on YouTube by a guy called Illusory Wall, who goes outside of the bounds in Souls games and tries to figure out what the original version of the game looked like. You know, like, what was the progression? How did you get from place to place? What was different? And he found in Dark Souls 2 so many of these little notes that indicate that the game was vastly different and vastly more cool. A hand for a head. A dangerous fish caused my fate. Its flesh could kill an immortal. A dangerous fish whose flesh can kill an immortal. So that's how I kill the skeleton guy. But which fish is it? And look, my blade's still intact now because I've only used it to cut one thing. So I haven't killed the cat yet. So where's this fucking fish? Where's the impossible dude as well? There he is. Christ. Nope. Is the shout if you see a fish in here. I know of a dangerous fish. Look, okay. Right. Its flesh will kill an immortal. I'm going to just quickly see if it's that dangerous fish is in there where I caught the other ones. Because this is an easy ending, surely, right? I don't have to go kill Skelly. I would love to kill Skelly, but I need to find that dangerous fish, and I don't know what it is. I think that the dangerous fish is separate from what he's saying now about. Is it? Yeah, about feeding the beating heart mammal this fruit. So which is the dangerous fish? One close to the surface. That one looks close to the surface. It's right by the Sakura tree. That guy? Because these all look... That one's a different colour. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that fucking fish. Look at that fucking fish. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Alright. Wait. But I don't have the fucking rod. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I found dangerous fish, I think. Oh my god, it's such a good game. So I have two endings on the cards here, potentially. One is feeding cat fruit. And the other, okay, one is feeding cat fruit. The other is giving this dangerous fish, throwing a dangerous fish at the immortal Skeleman and taking his skull to the Moomin for some fucking reason. I don't know. Which one's the easiest? It's easier to just get that fruit and give it to the cat. That's got to be that dangerous fish. Look at it. It's orange. If I've learned anything from Sekiro, it's that this fish has a human face, And it's super fucking dangerous. Right. What does that say? Why don't I do what the game wants me to do and save at this point? Okay, so give fish to skeleton. Because I don't think the game's keeping track of which endings I've actually done. I think you can just do them all on every run. God, I never thought I was going to spend as long on this game as I did on Sagebrush, and yet that was over and done in like... God, what? An hour and a half? And I'm now on an hour and 40 on this, and I've seen 3 of 10 endings. And I've tried all sorts of shit. I tried showing a skeleton art. I tried mixing blood and oil in a fountain for some fucking reason. Hey, what up? Okay. Yeah! Yes! The Skeleman is fucking dead. We did a good thing here today, guys. We did a very good thing here. Is that in my inventory as a skull? It certainly is. As a Tomb Raider skull. This game does a really good job about making you feel smart without actually being smart. Oh, aye. Fuck yes. What do you plan to do with eternity? Hopefully I can climb out of here. If I do, I'm going to write a book for my mother. She never liked my writing. Maybe I can change her mind. I have all the time in the world to try. Oh, it's ready. Here, take a sip. So this is a new ending, for sure. Immortality, bitch. I can't drink that myself. My flatmate's taking the bins out. I think it was my dad, but he's taking the bins out because I forgot. Look at that fucking immortal liquid. He's right outside my door. To be fair, I also bought a ton of toilet roll earlier, so... No one dies now. It's actually pretty terrible. Resources are super scarce. All aspects of beauty can be explored for eternity. It got pretty boring pretty quick. Dying stars can be viewed, but not if they're a black hole, because then you just get sucked in. If you press the XXX and the YYY, you can just get sucked. All secrets can be uncovered. Meaning can now become meaningless. Eventually, nothing but the immortals remain. That sounds awful. Nothing about immortality sounds good. Does it? Splitting the bill at a restaurant? That is a big problem. Ending 7 forever. Nice. Alright. Reload. Feed cat fruit. And then we'll see what happens after that. Still have fuck all idea about how we actually get into that church, you know. So I have fruit, dangerous fish, everything. So this can now be the save from which I go and try everything. The game is a lot more complex than I originally thought when I was pouring oil onto everything and expecting it to do stuff. So that's 4 endings. Endings 1, 2, 5, and 7. So what in the actual fuck do you do to get those other endings? This is another one. At the end of this, I'm going to have 5. Keep an eye on that fucking cat. It's going to turn into a... corpse. And you are... Python. Python. What else other than pythoning the tree could you use Python for? Oh, Fred. I finished Close to the Sun. It was disappointing. Nothing, there is nothing. This history is erased. It's very poetic, this game, isn't it? Not a mouth to say goodbye. I have no mouth, and I must scream. The only being left is outside of the fiction. Oh, it's this guy. I'm sure eventually you won't remember this world, though. Maybe. Death will make sure of it. Maybe. We don't know. I mean, 0. Yeah. It was... Gameplay-wise, it was much the same. It was kind of fine. But the story just kind of wrapped up without any fucking rhyme or reason. And it kept all that stuff that I've been speculating about. Oh, I'm going to go back in time and... Or this guy's going to go back in time and I'm going to wrong him and that's why he's got such a fucking hard-on to fuck me over. It all came to nothing. I'm an impossible being. What can I do with that poison? What can I do with a skull? Where are the other 5 endings? I feel like I'm missing something huge here. Like, I honestly thought that was a gap that I could walk through. Just because... What else is there? I'm an impossible being. That's not the same as immortal. I can't feed that fish. As far as I know. Can I feed that fish to the hand guy? What a game. What a fucking game. More importantly, what can I combine? And how do I get into that church? I'm honestly about ready to call it and just see. Just like look it up and see how you get these different endings. Is there anything else in the game that could be considered art? That I can trap in a jar? I hate this hand, man. There are enemies in Dark Souls 3 that look exactly like this, and must have had a bigger role in the game before they had to really stop it. Look, he's fucking awful. No. That's poison. Take the victim's blood. I know the plant. Please kill it. Okay. We need non-existence. I'm fine with that. That's not a bad... I'd sooner non-existence than interminable eternal heaven. Because me as I am now would get bored with heaven. So if it's not me, then something has happened to my mind to change that, and therefore I'm not me, in which case it's not heaven, it's fucking prison, etc, etc, etc. He doesn't want to eat the fish. I am an impossible being. My existence is impossible. What the fuck are these other endings, man? Who else is immortal? He never says it. He never explicitly says it, right? Poison. What else would poison do? Poison would kill all the fish. Poison would kill the Sakura in a way that matters? Or am I just overthinking the Sakura tree because it was a big deal in Sekiro, and I know that it's like hugely symbolic in Japan. I think Sakura means peace. So if I kill peace, what does that do? I'm overthinking this fucking game. Or am I? Can't even get that sign. Ooh. What is an immortal being? Okay, so the fish doesn't kill. Oh wait, no, hang on, sorry. That has no impact on a plant. Okay, I think we're at the part of the game now where I'm reduced to throwing things at other things. So what I might do... How do you get into that fucking church, man? That's going to wind me up so much. And there's got to be other stuff I've missed here. It's really obvious stuff as well, because I've got endings 1, 2, 5, 7, and 0. So 3 and 4, at least in theory, are so much easier to get than this. So what is easier than what I've already done? Hey! He doesn't like it. What is easier than what I've already done? What I have yet to interact with. Oh my god, I've got no fucking idea. Considering there's what? 1, 2... 9 environments. Different environments that I've seen. Even less, actually. I'm just assuming that the church is 1. I've spent almost 2 hours on this game and I'm not especially bored of it. That's water, right? There's water in the main plant hub. But does outside water have an impact? Is this ending 3 because it's from the outside? No. No, it turns out to do fuck all. So that's 5 endings, right? Right, I'm tapping out, but I am interested in seeing the rest of the game, so I'm going to quickly Google how to get into the church, and then we'll see what happens there. And then I'm probably going to stop. But I am very, very glad I got this game, because it's very, very cool. Oh shit, I just looked at it and there's an entire other NPC. What? How did... Church guy? What? Church guy? What the fuck? Sword? Oh, okay, no, okay. I was too excited about that. I have that. Parasites, got that. Murderers, ending 2. I have that. The cycle, collecting files from church guy. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Excuse me, what? What the fuck do you mean there's a place up here? Wait, hang on, that's not right. That's dead. But... Oh, ocean. Okay. Ocean must be just that big sea. Okay. Whew. Fuck me. That was horrific. No, it's not. I don't even know what to fucking say. How do you miss an ocean? Fucking no wonder I jumped endings. A sub. I'll just die then, I guess. So that's how I get back, presumably. Fucking better be how I get back. Yeah, okay. So through this hole, which was disguised for some fucking reason. I mean... There's no jump. So how do I get into that sub? Such a beauty she is, the sea. Her shape... Solaire! Her shape constantly shifting. Her colour is perfect. I hope I can look at this work of art for the rest of my days. Please don't put anything in her. What's the worst thing I could put in there? Is it oil? Because I have that, I think. No, I don't. Okay, fuck. There's no fish. Can I get on that sub? Or is that there for flavour? There's no jump. Do I have to wait for it to be like 2 pixels down? Okay, no. I got a plan. It's a good one. It's good, it's humane, it's elaborate. I can't save here? Yeah, I can, sorry, I forgot. It makes you delete your own save file. I land. He's fine. Don't put anything in the sea. That reminds me... Okay, so back when I was when I was little Chris Jr., there's a puzzle in the Fire Temple in Zelda Ocarina of Time. There's a jump, and it's slightly too far than the game has told you can make, and I was stuck for, and I'm not even exaggerating, 6 months trying to figure out. I would periodically go back, I'd look around the entire temple, I think I was missing something major. How old must I have been then? Like 10, 11? 6 months going back, and then just one time I tried this jump, and Link shifted forward about like 16 fucking pixels to grab the ledge. There's no way I would ever have thought I could get up that fucking vertical incline. Anyway, what's up? And then through these bushes? Get fucked, game. Fred, 6 months is probably an understatement. Oops. Cool, though. Would anything cause this to float higher? Because I can't get on there as it is. Please don't put anything in the ocean. Oil. Am I missing something really obvious? Obviously I am, because I missed the ocean before. But what am I missing here? Can't get on that sub. Oh! Is this different from normal water? Looks like it might be. No. I don't want an ocean of liquid bone, right? Blood doesn't work. Do I have that fish? Yes. So if I give fish to this guy, I can get oil. I can put oil in sea. Oh. fish also kill immortal. Or rather, mortal. I guess that makes sense. If it's strong enough to kill an immortal, it's probably going to be strong enough to kill a cat. It makes me wonder though, what else have I missed? Can I just walk up the fucking side of the church wall and like get in one of the upper windows? Oh, you little fucking fish. Occurs to me actually there's no way to get blood, bone and oil on the same save and still have the cat alive. Now the fact he said all I can recall is fire, right? Look at this shit. Look, I can't even get up that side. You've got to go up that very, very specific section there. You fucking bullshit game. I don't even regret looking up how to get here. That's outrageous. You what up? Ah, beautiful. I literally hate you. That's done nothing for my ship, though. This is an interesting one. So, apparently there is a way to walk along the seabed? But how? Filling the ocean with oil, travelling across the ocean floor, through the dead seaweed wall and down into the chasm. But... do I have to take this guy's helmet off somehow? Because there really doesn't appear to be a way for me to walk along the seabed here. Alright. Ain't no jump. That's super helpful, thank you. Oh, unless I die. This isn't helpful at all. Like, can't pull that in. I can't travel across the ocean floor. How am I supposed to travel across the ocean floor? can't get onto the fucking boat. Can I? Right. Going down. No. Oh! I'm a fucking moron. I don't have to get onto it, I just have to interact with it, presumably. Yes. What an idiot. You know what? This game has gone significantly further than I thought. This... Church key? That's got to be a church key, right? Sweet. That's new. A statue. The sea is ruined. Oh, the seaweed is dead. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Cool. The sea is ruined. Oh, the seaweed is dead. I'm not going anywhere. Right. So unless there's something major over here. But that's all I got down, right? So... Is it? Or is this another submarine? No, it's not. Okay. So, that presumably is the church key. Go into the church. This is one ending. What do I need? Beast blood. Which I can still get. Oh, fuck. But also... bone. I'm going to see what's in the church. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to give this game 9 out of 10 for being super interesting, super fucking weird, and after fucking me over at the start, really keeping me engaged. And making me feel like a genius for doing stuff like, I don't know, spotting that a fish is orange. You know what I would love is, I would love to get somebody who had never played this game before, now, obviously, and just watch them try and figure it out blind. I would love that so much. Ideally, it'd be my girlfriend. She'd never do it. She'd never do it. Oh my god, you found it, blah blah blah. Oh no, it's kind of shit. Alright. Done. I wish I hadn't poisoned the sea forever now, because presumably that's also an end in there. But it could be quite a quick one to get to. Done. Yeah, I know. I'm really impressed by it. It's that kind of weird combination of limited resources, a very distinct art style, and a lot that you can actually, like, the mechanics are detailed. You can interact with a lot, and in a lot of different ways here. It's like they had, I think they were talking about that with the Breath of the Wild design. They went from having you know, Zelda's where you could have hook shots that would interact with, I don't know, like maybe 4 items in the entire game, to having Cryonis, which would interact with any body of water. And they thought like, oh, that's actually really cool. That's a much better way of doing it. This is probably worth a save. So island, plant room. Yeah, delete that bastard. Get that up. I didn't mean to menace him ahead of time there. That looks evil. It looks more evil than it was. Plant in the church. What's going to be in the church? Holy water? Does that make sense? Yep. Liquid bone, baby. I was going to go, that's what they call me, but that sounds awful. Liquid bone. I'm seriously impressed by this game now. And for like a $5 or whatever I paid for it. Brilliant. Gotta be that. Look, the same exact colour as well. Booze? That's booze, isn't it? Vine. Yep. So what happens if you give the Tree of Life liquid bone, baby? They call me Liquid Bone. Do they? I mean, no. Not. No. Mr. Bones. They call me. So if you give the Tree of Life, if you give Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil, the Norse tree of the Norse world tree, booze, what happens? Let's find out. Oh, look at that dark wine. Let's go big. Let's see what this looks like in full screen. Life is a party of faith, baby. Everyone is too drunk. Everyone is too drunk for worries. It's fucking brilliant. With the wine of a bottle. I've climbed on that in Assassin's Creed. And the words of a preacher. Everyone's having a great time, baby. Bizarre to me that they keep cutting to this like really lo-fi footage of Italy. He shows up anyway. What? Who the fuck's he? Ending 4, faith. So that's 6 endings now. I know how to do one more. I'm pretty sure, so I'll do that now. And then that's it. Although to be fair, I have been saying that for the last 4 endings, so. So, don't... Hang on, no, I can just reload. But which one? Because in half of these saves, I've poisoned the ocean. Island, I've poisoned the ocean. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this game was like £2. And for that amount of money, what? I've been playing for 2 hours, 20 minutes. And it's given me so much more to think about. And also, realistically, it's like 2 hours, 10 minutes because I super fucked up in the first 10 minutes and just ran back and forth in that room. So this guy is going to be like, fucking love this ocean, man. Oh, hey, I've been here a while. Not much to look at, really. We're kind of blocked off. I don't think anybody has ever been any farther below. I'm very curious about what could be down here. If only that seaweed wall would just die. What seaweed wall? Oh, yeah. This? Oil would kill it, so would poison. Poison seems like a really long-winded way to go to get that. This seaweed wall? Okay, gotta be. Do I have oil? No. Okay, but I can get oil quick. Surely you can't be... I don't have to dump fucking poison in the ocean. How do you kill a seaweed wall? Oil poison. Why did the beach... Why did the shore blush? Because the seaweed... I've only got bad fish on me in this save. So let me go and get good fish. Oil. Kill seaweed wall. That guy's then no longer happy, but I can go beyond the seaweed wall. I'm assuming. I really don't want to have to go and get poison. Oh, hang on a minute. But I can get poison well easy. Can't I? Yes, I can get poison dead easy. Feed skeleton. Who turned out to be a lot less important to the game than I thought. Feed skeleton fish. Head to the guy. Hey, do you remember when I stood next to this guy for about like 10 minutes waiting for another ending? Yo. Oh, wait. This is not how you get poison. Is it? I thought the skeleton was going to be very much a key. Yeah! I thought the skeleton man was going to be, like, essential. I was going to learn more about the world. Can you fucking believe... How dare they hide the ocean like that? Yo. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. In this save, he doesn't know who I am, so I'm literally just arriving and throwing his greatest wish in his lap. I still believe. Fuck yes. Wait, hang on. No, this is eternity. Fuck. That's not poison. That's the opposite of poison. I mean, I'll take it anyway, but... If anybody ever offers you eternal life, you turn them down. Or you check the fucking fine print. I don't want to be a skeleton man stood just like looking at the wall. I don't want to be stuck in a crevasse. I don't want to be growing old and frail, but still technically immortal. I don't want any of it. I either want eternal youth with the ability to die when I want. No, in fact, that's what I want. And that time's long since passed because I'm 32. Alright, let's just poison the ocean dead quick. Sorry. That's pretty beautiful, though. Okay. So we're now out. This looks grotesque. Seaweed wall was... Well, he was there. Seaweed wall was over here. Seaweed wall is dead. And beyond the seaweed wall, it is a crevasse. Explain yourself to me. Explain yourself, game. What do you mean I can get into houses? What do you... Right, what the fuck is happening here? Okay. Hey, kiddo. You better get outside once in a while. He gets really upset when you linger in front of that TV. Now you better be watering that plant you keep in your room. Now, there, sweetie. I'm sure it's still alive. I was washing this dish for the next week or so. Fred, your guess is as good as mine. Hey kids, don't vote. Your memory fails you. You are your bone structure. Fail to accept entropy. Anyone can achieve our dreams. One day you'll find a hole in your heart. You can't be smart unless you paid for it. You can't be smart unless you were born right. If we hate you, stop. I can't move. Stay in bed and die. Any changes you want to make are unreasonable. Nothing should change. I'm stuck in the wall. That's true. We've made the world a perfect place. Buy what we want you to want. Your parents' net worth means a lot to us. That's also true. If we are above you, pull yourself up. If you have trauma, don't. Do terrible things for money. Buy a gun. I don't care about you. Your neighbour isn't who they seem. Red lines are neat. Say nice things for money. Differences bring the people without them together. This is still the same game. What? I should have saved. Right, hang on. It makes perfect sense. Let me walk past the dead cat, up this vertical wall, into this hole camouflaged by bushes, straight across this fucking submarine, down through a seaweed wall which I killed using poison which I got from feeding a fruit which I got from a man with a hand for a head in exchange for killing the world tree. Wait, that was right, wasn't it? Oh, wait, I have to re-poison it? Shit. One more time now. Dangerous fish, fruit. You're welcome. And I'll save when I get to suburbia. What a fucking game. Poison. Poison Ocean. Apologise. Yeah. It's like... In sub. So what have been the good endings so far? Skeleton. Obviously the best one. Everyone was pissed. Wasn't exactly great, but it was like not the end of the world. And now I'm going into fucking suburbia? I wonder how... Okay, well, it's losing me a little bit because now I'm thinking like, is this just weird for weird's sake? It's actually called Suburbia? How many of these houses can I go into? Or are they the same house looped? Like, are they all... They look like they're the same house looped. So this one on this side of the room. is different or the same? It's the same. Can I get in the fridge? So... Okay. What do you mean? What is that? A wireframe camera kid in front of the TV. You look just like your father. A gelatinous cube. A radio. There's no way for me to get any liquid here. Which I honestly thought was going to be the point of the game, was getting different liquids. Alright, I'm about ready at this point. To kind of call it. Because I've got a number of endings. This is back to basics. So that takes me... So any door with that symbol takes me back to... the main, like, church. And I'm back here. Right, that's great. I can't get back through there. Can I kill the wireframe kid? But if not... Fucking kidding me? Is what? Your blood? So you would have had to have done all that without overusing the blade to get your blood, which is different from beast blood, for presumably a different ending? Although maybe not. What a fucking game! A product of the world that raised you. I don't blame you. That you've murdered the child of your blood, apparently. As is what previously happened to you. You don't deserve sympathy, but I am sorry. Lo-fi leaves. I hope they end up better than you. Pouring down with rain in... Where is that? Ending 3? The cycle, okay. So what have I got? Endings 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. And there are 10. So I'm missing, what is that? 4 endings. 3 endings? Yeah, holy shit is right. I'm missing 4 endings somehow. There was nothing else I could do. What an amazing game. Like, the fact that it's so lo-fi, it's so simple. But I'm already thinking, like, well, what if I got the wine and I gave the wine to this person? What if I got your blood and mixed it with someone else? Like, that's gonna do me. I've been streaming for 2 hours 35 minutes. I was stuck in this fucking room for 10 minutes at the start because I didn't realise you have to fucking wait for this bastard to arrive. What is this guy? He's got to be involved in some of the endings. Okay. So if you don't talk to him and get the vials, does he then come back? Yep. And you could see him disappear, alright. So you can be rude. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, that's going to be me for the night. I loved it. Apart from those first 10 minutes, I loved it. I need to think about it. Also, I'm going to look up the other endings because fucking hell.